Goldshield's capabilities are unique in the composite world, mainly due to the disciplines that are represented in our company that allow us to build consistent, repeatable product, like the nest.
We prep the mold, get all the debris, wipe it clean, and then we spray our gel coat on it.
It takes you 6 months to a year to learn to spray gel coat onto a part. You definitely need to have a lot of skills to be able to do the jobs that we do here.
It takes a lot of talent and practice to be good at it. The thickness of your material is crucial to the quality of the part, so you have the proper cosmetics and the proper durability.
For 87 years, Airstream has been making a semi-monocoque trailer. So our challenge was, how do we manufacture that in a fiberglass environment where you're taking these three different pieces that make up this Airstream nest, and we looked at every single step of the manufacturing process, and we developed some specialty fixtures and tools to build a real high quality product, because that's what Goldshield's all about, and we know that's definitely what Airstream is about.
Not every composite company that you run into will be staffed with a full-fledged quality management system, an engineering department, a full complement in the material sourcing group. All those complement each other for us to be able to challenge ourselves to take on these complex assemblies and large parts.
It takes a lot of hands-on training and practice, but it's important to put it on the right ratio, and it's important to put it on at the correct thickness.
At the tip of the spray gun, there are blades that cut the fiberglass strands in about 1 inch length. So you have catalyst and resin being injected at the tip of the gun along with the fiberglass strands.
Chopping is very hard to learn to do. It takes you 6 months to a year to get your craft down.
So Airstream demands a very high quality product, and so what we did to make sure they get a high quality product is we do quality checks. We have 43 of them where we check every single step of the process to make sure that we're delivering the highest quality product that we can to Airstream.
When rolling the parts, you have to roll basically from where you started chopping first, because you usually have a window of 12 to 20 minutes depending on the season, the heat, the humidity. It all factors in.
Which is really critical to get air bubbles out of the laminate. If they don't do that, it can potentially cause a weaker laminate and could also cause cosmetic issues.
It can set up as close to 11 to 12 minutes, so a very hard, complicated part, you need to know what you're doing to roll it out with good quality.
Typically most parts, after the lamination process is complete, we leave them in the mold for about 60 to 90 minutes. But for Airstream, because cosmetics is so critical to those parts, we leave them in the mold for 24 hours. And the reason we do that is the longer the part is in the mold while it's curing, the better cosmetics you're going to have, the more the part is going to resemble the mold surface.
The associates use a combination of wedges and air and a forklift to get the part to release from the mold.
Our challenge was to take these big pieces of composite, fiberglass, and assemble them into a precise, consistent product in the end.
Once we put the fixture on the part, we turn our vacuum on, and that holds the composite skin in an accurate location so we can begin our trim and drill process.
So the nest is a very innovative product that Airstream has developed, and so that provided some challenges for us at Goldshield. Our solution to that was to create this assembly fixture where we precisely locate all three pieces, we glue the perimeter together, and then we fiberglass the perimeter together, and essentially ends up being the piece that Airstream was looking for, this monocoque design.
So our biggest challenge in this whole process was, how do we take all these big flexible composite pieces, assemble them into one unit, and do so with great precision.
This Airstream product has to be handmade, because to use a robot would be almost impossible because of all the radiuses and dimensions of the product itself.
It's not punched out of a machine or a press. We rely heavily on operator training, operator skill sets and that knowledge and skill sets of people that have been here a long period of time.
Goldshield and Airstream are very similar in terms of we both build a very high quality handcrafted product, and the way we do that is through our people.
I go back 30 years in the industry, and 30 years is when I started here. Our production manager was my first group leader, and he's our production manager today, and he's 30 years in. There are still employees that worked for me on the floor when I was in the operations side that are still here today.
And the quality and workmanship that our people put into this product is unparalleled. It takes a ton of training, a ton of effort, and we have some really good long-term associates who have learned their craft of manufacturing fiberglass.
When you tour the Airstream facility, you see nothing but hand-built workmanship, quality product, dedication to that level. And if you walk the Goldshield floor, you'll find exactly the same thing, the same type of approach in the craftsmanship by every employee on the floor in each department.
And I think that's why Goldshield and Airstream are such a good match, because of our similarities in terms of handcrafted, hand-built product that is of highest quality, and we do it through our people.